Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Libra for the week of March 9th. And at this time I'd like to give a very special thank you to each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed. And for sharing, thank you. And of course for all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched. And some of you hit the hype button, so thank you. That was unexpected, but very nice. And of course, for all the lovely comments. It is so nice to read them. I so enjoy them. They make my week. You have no idea. You take time out of your busy day to leave lovely comments about that you've subscribed to my channel and you've enjoyed the readings and they resonate. So, wow. Thank you for doing all of that for me. It truly is appreciated. All right. Needing to come to an understanding with yourself about a decision that you have been putting off by the looks of this for a while. Sitting on the fence, hoping something would magically appear, trying not to rock the boat, but understanding that it is time. You're going to have to take hold of this and make a decision on something. And it's not easy for you. You really are trying to face your own understanding of things. Five of Pentacles. Yes, financial. Okay. Well, maybe you've had a bit of a expense lately or a setback in some way. And you've listened to other people's advice and input, and you have realized that, okay, you may have come up short a little bit here, but you can recoup it, of your own accord. It's not easy, but you're realizing that, okay, no more overspending, tightening the buckle a little bit until you get on the path again for yourself. And the 10 of Cups. Lovely. Happy home. Happy life. Good marriage. Good job. Friends. Wow. That's beautiful to see for you. This is the universe going, well, here is what you have longed for, wanted. There's balance here. You are feeling so blessed right now. And realizing that everything is coming together for you. It has had its, paths, but you're realizing now how to help yourself, which really allows you to take pride in yourself and your decisions and how things are really going forward for you. But it looks like for right now, you are so content and happy. And I am so happy to see that card for you. Oh. 10 of Swords, yes. Somebody you have been talking with, and this could be a friend too, or a relative, or, sibling. There's so many, co-worker. Somebody you have been talking to, you've just got wind that they do not have your best interest at heart. They've been talking about you behind your back, saying things, doing things in some cases, and boy, it really hurt. It made you recalibrate, rethink how you're going to go about something and move yourself forward. So you are really rehealing yourself. Whoever did this to you, they are done. You are not interested in them, and it doesn't matter what they say or try to do. Maybe they're still trying to be a friend of me, that sort of thing. But you're done. You have washed your hands clear of it. You're much wiser. Unfortunately, because of it, but it really took the wind out of your sails. Because, it's always nice to have somebody that you can talk to and bounce things off and hopefully not being judged for. But unfortunately, this time, that is not what occurred. So you will pick yourself up out of this and have nothing more to do with that person. They're going to have a terrible loss. Wow. Of their own demise. And the Eight of Cups, yes. Walking away, letting go, realizing you need to pick a new path for yourself. And you're doing it. It was hard for you to do it. Took a lot of courage, to understand that it is time. You put time, energy, effort, and you always do. You overdo sometimes. But you're realizing now that it doesn't matter. You can't change anybody. The only thing you can do is change yourself, fix yourself going forward. And that's what you're doing. So you're letting go of something from the past that no longer serves you. And by the looks of this, hasn't. So you're moving on to something so much better. You're slamming the door on this and heading in a new, better direction for yourself. Yeah, look at that, the Justice. Now this may have been a settlement that has been hanging around for a long time, and you're finally finished with it. Let's do this sort of attitude. So this is, closing the door on something, making sure that, cause and effect, everything's dealt with, nothing more coming back about it, and moving away. So there you go. And this could be for a contract as well. Maybe you need to sign a contract to, rent an apartment, take a job in some cases. They want to make sure that their employees stick around, not just fly away in the wind sort of thing. But there is a contract that needs your attention and signing. And it looks like that's coming. Yeah, Seven of Swords. My goodness. You are really seeing the true colors of the people around you. And like I said, this can be in the job, family, friends, so many areas. But you have known for a while that this has been going on. Some of them try to threaten you or coerce you into doing things, or, if you're hanging around with somebody else, that stupid one where they say, oh, well, if you're going to talk to them, I'm not talking to you. And it has nothing to do with them. They're just trying to manipulate you into situations. And you're realizing that that's not going to fly anymore. So you are literally moving in a new direction for yourself. Let them be them and you're better. So you are moving away. You're standing your ground. You're making sure that you say what's needed to be said here. And then you're letting it go. You really are. And that is hard to do. You'll never forget. But you can move on and live a better life without all of that. Look at that, a Nine of Cups. Beautiful. Well, a wish fulfillment. A dream come true. Something that you have wanted for, it could be years for some of you. And these are the fruits of your own labor. This is the universe rewarding you, giving that you wanted so bad for so long, and here it is. And it is really allowing you to have that wish granted, and you can do as you please when you please for a while, and just know that there is enough. You don't have to stress and worry, and things really are going much smoother than what you had anticipated. So that's a give after this. But you are definitely coming to a better understanding of what you expect the world to be to you. All right. And the Page of Swords. Yeah. There's definitely a storm warning. No doubt about it. Some sort of blowout, misunderstanding, in a relationship that you are finished with. You're no longer just closing your mouth and just sort of walking away. No, you're saying your piece. You're thinking about it. You're definitely watching what you say, but you're definitely saying it. You're tired of all the innuendos and the back talking and all that sort of stuff. You found your words, how to say something, and even if you have to, print it off and so that you can have it in your hands and read it, because in some businesses they won't let you, do a recording or any of that. That way you get to read it off and make no mistakes, you know, and say your piece. But you are definitely fighting fair, but defending yourself. And then you're moving on. Look at that. The Fool card. New beginnings, new opportunities. I like that for you. I do. This new beginning is endless possibilities. There's an increase in finances. You know, you're trusting that life is really going your way. And that's beautiful. You're doing it on blind faith. This opportunity is really going to be one for you for a change. That is going to light your life up. And you are willing now to begin it. Step into it, own it. Wow. Oh, look at that. 3 of Rods. Well, looks like for some, if this is job related, you put your resumes out overseas. And it doesn't mean you have to move there. You just made an application, and you know, you can work anywhere in the world now, it seems. So, which is beautiful. And you can live where you want. Some of you, this is a trip that you have been wanting to take for a while, and you're just looking out at all the possibilities, how things are going to go the way you want. You're comfortable where you're at, the decisions that you've made, and you're ready. You're just waiting to see what comes back now. So you're standing on the shore, looking out into the future, knowing that it's good. You know, this will all come to the right way. And the 7 of Rods, yeah, you're made a decision. Woof. Look at the strength here, the determination to change your future and have your desires. And that's, you know, your dream come true, granted the dream. Standing there with the 7 of Wands, you've made a decision. You know how things are going to go. You're not taking no for an answer or prisoners. You've already made that decision. Like it or not, you're not asking anybody's permission. You're moving forward on something. So, whoo. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles, yes. Saving every little dime, you know. Making sure that you have enough for your future. Made some investments. Haven't been overspending. Desiring to, but didn't. So you're clearing bills up, it looks like here for many of us. Just trying to master your own universe. Understanding what it is to set yourself free. You've been, you know, tightening your belt on many areas. And now you're realizing that, okay, I'm going to enjoy myself ever so slightly. But I'm still going to make sure I have enough. So you're really taking a trip here, it seems, for something that you want to do. It's a pleasure trip. So, wow. And you are making sure that you've saved for this. So you are really moving on to a happier place for yourself. And I'd like to see that for you. Your mind and content and in balance. Things getting out of your way. Yeah. 10 of Rods. Look at that. Laying down the burdens. Letting people take responsibility for themselves. And moving in a new direction. Understanding it's your time to rest. No longer, you know, taking care of everybody else. People can take care of themselves. They're more than capable. And you're realizing that you need to regather your strength. So you put down the burdens, let other people take responsibilities for their choices and their actions, and start fresh for yourself. So you are really finding your power here. Although it looks like you're taking a beating to get there, but you definitely decided this is the change. All right, and your Oracle card. Yeah, look at that. Listen to your heart. Infinite insight you can trust. Take care of others, perhaps too much. See? All right. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely talk to you again next week. Bye for now.